I remember the time when I was a big fan of Michael Jackson and all the effort I made in order to commemorate him. It was at my 15 when I first listened to his music. The song's name was They Don't Care About Us. All at once, I was extremely stunned by his voice, his dance, the profound meaning of his songs, and his personal charm as well. It was like magic when all those elements combining together, appearing in one person. I collected all his albums and learned to sing and dance. Unfortunately, the saddest thing happened only a year after I became his fan. It was the summer of 2006. He passed away, and it immediately became the biggest breaking news of the whole world. I was so sad that I planned to do something special for him, even if he couldn't see it in the world we lived in. So I joined the Michael Jackson official club and learned that they were going to hold a number of shows around the world, including China. For the first time in my life, I collected all my strength and decided to do a one-song performance in the show. I planned to do Billie Jean, which is one of his most classic performances for all time. However, there were so many others who wanted to bring to the stage the same song, so I practiced very hard every day and finally got the part, which was one of the luckiest things ever happened to me. The costume was also a big problem. The appearance of him every time performing Billie Jean was so classic, and the image had been so deeply rooted in people's head that I couldn't just take it perfunctorily. Again, I felt I was the luckiest one in the world when I learned that a faithful fan had a suit of clothes of Billie Jean. And I felt even luckier when he said he was willing to lend it to me for an urgent need. So everything was ready, and I just kept on practicing until the last minute before I went on stage. I was almost nervous to death, but as soon as I was really on stage, everything just naturally happened like it should. The audiences were screaming and applauding from beginning to the end. Eventually, the whole show turned out to be extremely great. Everyone contributed the best of his share. As for me, I will never forget what I went through in my mind the 10 minutes before I went on stage. It was the highest mountain I had ever tried to climb, and when I finally reached the top, enjoying the view, the feelings were totally beyond description. I guess this would be one of those memories that I will hold dear for the rest of my life.